of space here for Morley, and they just didn't pick him up.
His pace, Goodman's, has caused problems all day. There's no doubt about it. He's had a very good service, but he works very hard for it, Brian.
Keller's come a long way for this one. It's with Barber. Back again to Keller. Hit long towards Goodman. Chalmers. Stopped by May. Offside flag up against Morley. Millwall fans immediately behind the linesman, not happy with that. Making his ears singe, you can imagine. It's a nice little touch from Brentford, but the ball goes into touch for a throw to Brentford. Already taken. Press it. Troughs by Luscombe. Allen's header. Off the crossbar, helped on its way by Keller, but the flag was up in any case on this side. It'll be a free kick.
If they got enough ammunition, Brian, you can see that they both score goals. I mean, he's very dangerous, Joe Allen, in the air. And I'm very impressed with Blizzard when he gets opportunities. That's a good header.
Goalkeeper's hand and the crossbar, but the flag was up for an offside. Luscombe on the far side. Much better second half for Brentford. 5-1 down. Luscombe with the cross. Keller's safe catch. I mentioned earlier about I doubt whether there's been another league side with two Channel Islanders in it. Here's Lee Luscombe, one of them, Grant Chalmers the other. A viewer's telephoned in fact, to say that Laflemme and Jeff Vowden were both Channel Islanders playing for Nottingham Forest back in the 1960s. I certainly knew that Dick Laflemme was Channel Islander. I wasn't sure about Jeff Vowden, I must say. But that's what the viewer says.
Keep them on their toes.
That's right. It's a free kick to Brentford. Side against Joe Allen. Millwall also warming up their other substitute, Paul Holsgrove.
At this stage now, I would think Brentford are looking for as much possession and enough things to remember from the game.
Here's the fifth goal, which is something that certainly Millwall will remember. Goodman hustling away there and Morley finishing it off between the legs of Graham Benstead. Ray. Morley. Here's Ray again. It's a lovely ball played into the path of Allen. Some good stuff here again now. Barber was in two minds actually as to what to do there, but it's picked up again by John Goodman. Goodman again. There's a shot. Extraordinary goal. John Goodman second and Millwall sixth. But what on earth was happening to the goalkeeper?
That's a real striker's goal, Brian. I think Graham Benstead thought it was going wide. He was anticipating the one to the left and he was left stranded, as you rightly can see there. That's a very good goal really for the lad Goodman. That's two he's got, isn't it?
Yep. Let's look at it again now, because I couldn't quite make out what Graham Benstead was doing. He was right the wrong side of the goal.
He was anticipating the actual chip to his left, and suddenly John decided to hit it to his right.
6-1. Allen. And here come Brentford looking for number 7. Goodman again. Suddenly on a hat-trick. Morley is also on a hat-trick. Here's the cross coming in! And they couldn't quite finish it off. Malcolm Allen was in there, Phil Barber was in there.
5 Millwall players in the box. One just couldn't reach it. That's good play. You can hear the crowd clapping.
And at the moment constitutes a record win for Millwall over Brentford. There's the cross from Morley. Ball was rolling. Well, he's got plenty to smile about, John Goodman. Taking off Andy May, who's had an excellent game, but then who on this Millwall side today haven't had an excellent game? Paul Holsgrove is on.
I think his value to the team, Mays, is terrific, Brian. He's a great passer, very simple. He sits in and does the job.
Roberts gets it away. The biggest win we've had on the London match live this season. Remember, we've had a 6-0 West Ham against Sunderland. Phil Holder, it's been a miserable afternoon for a guy who's usually a very chirpy man, good manager, well-managed club actually, Brentford, and well run, but really this just hasn't been their day.
It always amazes me with which the ease with which you can score sometimes, and other times you can strive. Never get any look at all.
Well, I think that's Millwall would probably have said that's exactly what happened to us at Southend the other night. They felt they had more of the game and played well, but they just couldn't get. Well, the Brentford fans won't let the ball back at the moment. Little wonder. Now it's back.
I mean, that was a classic there, Brian, when the lad Goodman scored. I think he was so calm, and he knows that he's doing so well on the side of a shot.
There's Brentford again. Barber gets it away. Forward by Brian Statham. Cooper. Buckle. Bennett. Little flick on. Joe Allen's there, and Malcolm Allen right back to knock it away.
I bet you those two know they've been in the game, Allen and Blissett. Been a real scrap, that.
Long ball forward by Malcolm Allen. Brentford trying to make progress down that left-hand side. Foul there by Keith Stevens. On Lee Luscombe, a free kick. Free kick taken. Roberts gets it away. And Bennett just helped it on his way to Goodman. Terrific pace again. He's got Barber waiting in the middle. He just couldn't screw the ball back far enough with enough power to get it through to Phil Barber. What a run Barber had made as well. Gale, space there this time for Luscombe. We're going to catch Millwall out now. Oh, goodness, it went past about 6 players in that 6-yard area, needing just a touch to put it in. One of those afternoons, Lee Luscombe.
He's given a good service there.
He has.
He's knocked in plenty of good early deliveries into the front too. That was a very good ball in there, I can tell you.
Amazing. Barber brings it away. 5 minutes left. Millwall leading by 6 goals to 1. Chalmers. Bennett. Gale. Forward again. Malcolm Allen. Ray, excellent ball, played straight away to Goodman. Morley's on this side, plenty of blue shirts up for John Goodman. He plays it for Alex Ray again, knocks it just there for Jamie Morley. Good defending that time by Grant Chalmers.
Very good disguised shot by the lad Ray there. He looked as though he was going to chip it, and all of a sudden he just set Morley in, who just his first touch let him down.
Super little pass there.
His touch let him down. He didn't push it away from him.
So it's a corner for Millwall. Dawes has come in quickly to be involved in it. Barber. Holsgrove. Goodman. Allen. Holsgrove. Roberts. Here's Alex Ray. Played in again for Allen. Touched again for Ray. A fantastic shot. Great move again. It's a good moment, really, for me to say to you, Theo Foley, who's the man of the match, I think.
Well, I'm going to just give it to that young man there, Alex Ray. I think his goal was superb. I think he settled the team down when they wanted settling down. Made the last goal as well. I'm going to give it to him. I think he's been superb.
So he gets the bubbly, Alex Ray, in this Barclays First Division match between Millwall and Brentford. Knocked back by Mickey Bennett.
It's a sort of back pass Graham Benson doesn't want.
Barber. Ray's chasing. Kept it in play and gets it back again for Millwall. The little pass for Holsgrove. Back again for Roberts. Inside the last 5 minutes of the game now. And Brentford can bring it out. To their credit, they've battled on. Their heads haven't dropped. It's a good shot pushed away there from Lee Luscombe by Casey Keller.
He's been very positive, Brian, this half. I don't know what he was doing in the first half, but he's certainly very positive here. Watch. Terrific.
He's a Guernsey boy who, in fact, had a spell on Southampton's book, played in the youth side, the same youth side down there as Alan Shearer did, Lee Luscombe, but then became a bit disenchanted, went back to the Channel Islands, and Brentford persuaded him to come back and try again here. Deflected. Keller with the fist gets it away to the man of the match, Alex Ray. A little touch by him to Allen. And now for Morley, swept wide here for Barber. Beautifully killed by him. Played into the path of Malcolm Allen again. Back it comes again to Barber. And then given away. Buckle takes it up. Smack on the head for Alex Ray.
I think he's actually clashed knees with him there, Brian. I think he's just caught him on, turned into him, and just caught his knee.
He's had an exceptional game, hasn't he?
He's done very, very well indeed.
Glasgow boy, a Scottish under-21 cap. He's got such a lovely touch about him. It's a good surface to be playing on, a good passing game, and he's used it to very good effect this afternoon, Alex Ray, starting in the first minute with that stunning shot of his that put Millwall on their way. Paul Buckle then with the free kick. Ball played long, and Goodman well offside.
Pass was just a little bit too late. He made the run. He can actually go a lot later, Goodman, because he is so fast. I'm surprised at the crowd whistling. I would have thought they would have still enjoyed it. Didn't want it to win.
Final whistle. It's a record win for Millwall over Brentford, 6-1. They got off to the best possible start when the man of the match, Alex Ray, scored after just a minute. Colin Cooper added another one. And then 2 each for John Goodman, number 10, and Jamie Morley, the number 8. With Gary Blissett having pulled one back for Brentford. But an afternoon when Millwall again pushed themselves, and what's more, when it's goals that count. They've done themselves an enormous favour here this afternoon. 3 points and 6 goals with it as well. And they will now link up, as it were, into second place, the same number of points as Tranmere and West Ham, but still a long way, of course, all of them behind the runaway leaders, Newcastle United. A tough, tough day for Brentford, this. So hard hit by injuries and suspensions. Gary Bliss at number 10 scoring their only goal, but they really battled away well with a lot of spirit in this side, and another day with a better side, with all their players back, they will get a better result. But the Millwall fans absolutely jubilant, of course. It's been a great afternoon for them in spite of the cold. Crowd of just under 8,000. Let's have a word with the man of the match. He's with Jim Rosenthal.
Well, Alex, many congratulations personally and on the team performance. That you really set the whole thing on the way, didn't you, with that early goal?
Yeah, obviously that's the kind of start we wanted in the game, and we're delighted to get off to that kind of start.
I think, though, I mean, from a team performance, this was as near perfection as you could get.
Yeah, of course, I thought the team played exceptionally well, and some of the football we played was great. I was delighted with the way the team played.
Right, I think we can have a little look at your goal, actually, Alex. I mean, one or two people were still sort of settling in their seats, and terrific amount of confidence the way you took this one.
Yeah, I took it on my bad foot, actually, and I was just delighted to see it going in the top corner. I was delighted.
That's your bad foot, obviously, the one, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
What gave you particular pleasure about the team's performance today?
Just the way we attacked and defended was superb, and the all-round performance was great today.
Right. And I think you, from a personal point of view, I mean, you've had your ins and outs in the team. You haven't really been a settled fixture, have you?
Yeah, it's been quite a disappointing season, but hopefully this is a turning point for me.
Good. Well, Alex, we've got the bottle for you. If I can get hold of it, there it is.
Nice luck.
You're the man of the match. Very well done, well deserved. Thanks a lot.
Useful boy. You know, all this season, every time I've seen him play in the games, he's been different class.
Yeah, he's not only industrious, he's got a nice touch, and it's surprising that he's been in and out of the team. Mick McCarthy's changed players around a little bit. I saw them earlier on when I thought Malcolm Allen was very important to the team, and Alex Ray, and he's managed to get it together by keeping them on the toes.
And you liked Andy May today as well?
I thought May was splendid. I think he's always available, he changes the play well, he passes it early. He must be a dream to have alongside you.
Well, we were saying at half-time, really, David, that it could have been anything. And you have to be fair to Brentford. They came out in the second half and attacked. They had more, obviously, chances in the second half, and they had none in the first, really. Yeah. And they had a few. But Goodman, the 6th goal, the one that made it 6-1, I think that is one that we can have a look at here, because, I mean, we really don't have time to look at all the 6 goals, but this was bad defending in a way earlier on, wasn't it?
Yeah, there you see Goodman going across with the ball. Statham gives him a little bit of a push. Then Statham decides to have a little dribble deep in defensive areas. I don't know what he was thinking about. He gets robbed. Goodman looks up quickly. He's got defenders in front of him, but he goes for the early shot. Born out of confidence. Spencer, who's must have wondered what day it was at the last line today, really is caught on the wrong side of his goal.
Well, I think he was caught simply because he didn't expect the defenders, once they got the ball on the edge of their own box, to give it away again.
Yeah, it was a catch-22 for Phil Holder at half-time. Very difficult. You're 3-0 down, you've got to go for the game, you want to restore pride, but you're going to leave even more spaces, and Millwall capitalised superbly.
Well, there was one scramble in the second half. I think epitomises the way that the game was really going. I mean, it was just, you know, attack after attack. Actually, both ends, great attacks, but Millwall in particular played some lovely football, I thought, David.
Yeah, when Roberts receives this ball in the wide position, nice early ball across the face of the goal, good position at the near post, Morley, across the face of the goalkeeper, cleared away twice, then it's stabbed back, lovely, and you see this header coming back just across the goal, Goodman, off the line again, real knees up, down South London, I think. It's really Lions maul the bees.
That was, well, you have to say that Lions maul the bees. That the Lions have played a brand of football that has been terrific this season, I think.
I've seen them a few times, and everyone's a little bit surprised about McCarthy because he was a.
Well, I said that to him when he was in, because I said you were a big animal centre half.
Well, I was going to say you say animal,
yeah.
I say aggressive. He was a tough guy.
Yeah.
But they're playing football, they're working it from the back. Dawes passes it lovely, Cooper passes it well, May receives it. And I have to say, I think they're a really good bet for the playoffs because they've never failed to disappoint me at all. They've pleased me every time. They're a good team.
Well, yeah, of course, goals. The goals for, which is the important change this year, isn't it? Because it used to be the goal difference. So, I mean, if you had a good defence, David, that was important. But now it's a case of just scoring goals, isn't it?
Yes, I think a good team performance is still based on solid defending and counter-attacking. But the goals for in the Division 1 this year is going to make a significant good thing for the crowds in the second.
I think,
in the second part of this season. Everyone's got to go for goal.
That's right. OK, now, Wolves have drifted out of the promotion race of late, and they needed a win against Birmingham today to revive their fortunes. Highlights now with our commentator, Alan Parry.
And the linesman has flagged in Birmingham's favour. Here's Gale. Did well there, Gale, and Tate! Well, that will upset the crowd even more. But how well he took that goal to beat Besant on his Wolves debut. Here's Downing for Wolves, finding Burke, 7 minutes to go. Wolves still one down. Burke with the right foot shot. I should never have said that Wolves were running out of ideas, because at that very moment they produced a fine idea and a goal. The equaliser for Burke. Downing. Dennison. Did well, Dennison. And then whips it across goal, and it's there! Much has got a second for Wolves. 2-1 they lead. Andy Much's first goal at Molineux for over 4 months, and it'll surely prove to be the winner from the jaws of defeat.
So much needed win for Wolves there. There's the top 6, David. All looking nicely there. Millwall have moved up level in points with Tranmere and West Ham. The goals being a significant factor there. Of course, they have scored less. Now, down the bottom there, Birmingham losing. Yourself in there, David, 24 played 22.
Yeah, one game over half the season for us. I mean, there's a long way to go, but of course those clubs are in it now, and I don't think there's going to be significant changes. I don't think there's a club in the middle part of the table that might get sucked into it. Maybe Bristol City might. Mm-hmm. Maybe Brentford, if they remain with suspensions and injuries, could come down. Mm-hmm. But I think at the top we've seen today some classic football by Millwall. They deserve to be there. We know West Ham can play. Leicester are powerful. Portsmouth. Wolves could get into it. Makes for an exciting second half.
Lovely. Well, we've got more post-match reaction now from the Den, where Jim Rosenthal is talking to a happy Mick McCarthy.
Yes, indeed, St. Phil Holder did very well to talk to us under the circumstances at half-time, no problem. Getting Mick out of the dressing room, though. Mick, a very, very good performance from your team, really, from your point of view. The perfect performance?
Very pleased, yes, and yet we still went in and we're critical even at the end of it, because I know we've scored 6 and it might seem ridiculous to criticise at that, but Casey Keller's made 3 great saves. You know, as ridiculous as it can be, they could have had another 3 goals in the last 5-6 minutes.
But those 6 goals could be vital at the end of the season, because before the start we were talking about your lack of firepower. Yeah,
well, I'm asking for another recount. I asked for one last week and I want another one this week. We're desperate to get into that second spot.
Right, I think there was John Goodman's got terrific pace for you, hasn't he? And there was the goal that he set up for Jamie Morley that you wanted to see again. Yeah, and here he is, John, and it's his pace really that, that
to be honest, it's Brian Statham I think he's with, and he's very. I thought he was very quick, and John's done him for pace, and he's won it there. I don't know what the keeper was doing actually. I just want to know if it was going in, because the lads have been slaughtering Jamie.
Well, what do you think? What do you think?
No, he's got to put it in. Whatever happens, he has to put it in. And strikers enjoy scoring goals, and he did right.
Right. Just to sum up how you see your situation now in the First Division.
Well, I looked at the league this morning and I said, well, if we win, we're then on 45 points, and there's the 4 of us in the top 4 just gradually pulling away a little bit. And really, that was a good win to get there at the very end.
Good win on behalf of all the viewers of the London match. Thanks for the entertainment. Terrific.
Thank you. Can I just ask Shane what he thinks?
Go on then, you've done it.
What do you think, Shane?
Brilliant, brilliant, Big Mick. Yeah, what does he think? What do you think about what? Right, now, what's coming up in ITV the next few weeks? Well, there's no live action next Sunday. We take a break for the FA Cup 4th.